Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, gamers. If you've been here before, if you haven't been here before, please come on in and join in on the fun. I was actually planning to start the stream a little bit earlier today, but things didn't quite go according to plan today. I had to finish up my laundry, make sure my coffee was going, all sorts of stuff. Typical, adult errands. Sometimes adulting can just be a little bit rough, can it? Mm. Fresh coffee. Only way to wake up for me. Only fucking way. Anybody else got that problem these days? Like, I don't know, it just seems like it's hard to push past the exhaustion sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, you get up out of bed and, like, okay, I need to get it. Well, you hear, well, I mean, before you even get out of bed, you hear your alarm going off, and you're like, no, shut the fuck up, I don't want to get up. Because, like, as much as you don't want to go to bed, when it's time to go to bed, then once it's time to get up, you don't want to get up because, oh man, you're settled, you're comfortable, the bed is so nice and soft, and it's nice being just, unconscious for several hours. You don't gotta worry about life and all that. Kind of a weird thing to think, I guess, but I don't know. Once you get really comfortable and you're enjoying your sleep, it's like, I don't want to move. But then you actually have force yourself to get out of bed, and it's like, even once you're on your feet, you really can't really wake up. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because I drink too much coffee. I don't know. But I mean, I don't think I drink nearly as much coffee as some coffee lovers out there. And I just make a pot of coffee and then drink, one big cup, and that gets me through my day usually, not every day. At least this is a short week. Most people out there should be having a short week this week, and I mean, unless you work somewhere in the service sector, probably, groceries, fast food, restaurants. You probably have a good 4-day week this week. I know I do. If you don't have a 4-day week, if you did have to work yesterday on Labor Day, much respect to you guys, really, because like hell, even I went out and did my groceries yesterday. I meant to do it, Sunday, and I just didn't. So much respect to those of you who did have to work on Labor Day. Those of us who don't are really, really lucky. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but I recognize that we're lucky people. We're very lucky to have that freedom, that extra day off. Honestly, I wish every day was a 4-day week. I don't know about y'all. Those of you who have, full-time day jobs like me, don't y'all wish you had a 4-day week every week? I think we'd all be a lot better rested if that were the case. Like, if I had to go to work yesterday, I swear, I got up yesterday, and oof. If it wasn't for the fact that had scheduled to stream yesterday at the same time that I do every weekday, 2 p.m. Central, then oh man, I don't think I would have been able to get out of bed. Forcing myself to get out of bed so I could do some Phasmo on stream for y'all. I swear, that was Monday was one of those days. And actually, I had to force myself out of bed, and I'd meant to get up earlier yesterday. Like, I meant to get up early enough to do my groceries in the morning. But then instead, I ended up doing groceries like in the evening when everybody else was doing their damn groceries on Monday, and it was the grocery store's all crowded. I have to wait for the checkout lines. Ugh. I like doing groceries in the mornings if I can get away with it, especially Sunday mornings. And a lot of people are at church at those times, and at least around these parts. So usually you don't find too many people at the stores. But oh well, things didn't go according to plan yesterday. But yesterday did that. I needed that coffee immediately. It was a day off, and yet I know that if it wasn't a day off, I'd be going to work, right? I mean, sorry to ramble. It's almost incoherent, I guess, to put it that way. But it's like, if I'd had to go to work yesterday, I don't think I would have been able to handle the day, handle this week, because it was one of those days where you get out of bed and you know you need it. You need that extra day off. You can't handle going to work that day. I've had days like that where I've had to go to work anyway, and boy, does that suck. So I guess I got lucky that things lined up just right for me, as far as my level of exhaustion and actually having a day off. It was nice to actually have one. So yeah, those of you who don't get to do that, who didn't get to do that on Labor Day, seriously, much respect. So, with that in mind, I do have about 2 hours before I have to go to my shift tonight. So, let's stop the rambling now, Drake. Let's stop chatting. I mean, if I'd gotten in the stream earlier, I probably could have sat here for a couple minutes making sure. Let me double check my YouTube stream first, make sure that's up. All right. Now, a little bit of housekeeping before I actually, no, a little bit of housekeeping before I jump in is I am working on I am planning to get a Facebook page started up soon as well. I mean, I want to try to go across as many platforms as I can so I can reach as many people as I can. Now, maybe some of you don't care about Facebook, maybe some of you don't care about YouTube or Twitch or I don't know, TikTok or Twitter or whatever. That's cool. I'm not trying to force you guys to other platforms. I'm just trying to reach as many people as I can so I can grow the streamer, so I can get more people in here into the chat and interacting with everyone else that's already here. So soon enough, I'm going to try to get a Facebook page set up. I'm going to make sure my branding spread across that too, and I'm going to try to go through simulcasting, multi-streaming, whatever, to Twitch, YouTube, and also to Facebook Live. Because I mean, it's a thing. I guess some people do it. Maybe it'll help for me. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But once I get that sorted, once I get my branding sorted, as far as like the banners, the profile pictures, I think my wife is working on a slightly better little avatar here instead of this little guy. You know, he's still gonna be a little guy. He's still gonna be kind of chibi, but a little bit bigger, a little bit more detailed. Maybe he'll look nicer for y'all. Maybe you'll enjoy him more. And I'm hoping I can also get better with like expression states or whatever, so y'all can have a little fun with it, a little more fun instead of just this one little floaty guy in the corner. Either way, it's cool. However, I mean, let me know. Let me know if you think this little avatar in the corner is working for you. If you think it's working for me, would you rather have a live cam or having a little virtual avatar to talk to? I mean, at least you're not having to look me directly in the eyes, right? I don't know. But this is easier for me for now, and hopefully we're gonna go to soon get maybe we can get a more animated avatar in the near future. But for now, this is what we're working with. And once we get the branding, once I get spread to Facebook page, once I get the avatar situation a little bit more improved, I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading videos to YouTube. I'm probably gonna start with some of my past broadcasts. Maybe start with at least the early ones where I had this avatar. If not, go further back to when I was using a live cam, and to start uploading some Phasmo vids to YouTube and see where that gets us. Might start with a no evidence run. I think I had at least one no evidence run using this avatar, if not two. So let's see how that goes. Look forward to that. Look forward to that. If you don't normally watch my streams live, or maybe if you're just lurking now or just finding me now, look forward to that because I'm going to be uploading videos to YouTube of some of my better Phasmo runs at least. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have like a blooper series where like if something goes wrong and like oh shit he's dead. That might be a fun way to have like a different playlist. I can upload games that go well that have a lot of teaching moments, or I can upload games that have a lot of oops, he's fucking up again, he's derping out. But yeah, you know what? I don't want to waste more time. I've been at this for what 8 minutes talking, just chitter chattering. Let's go ahead and hop into some games. Let's get this over with. Let's go look for some ghosts, guys. That's what we're here for, right? That's fun. Let's go hunt down some damn ghosts. Let's see, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, I'm on streamer mode and Discord as well. So, not that I have a Discord yet. I'm actually working on building that too. I think I'll start building up a Discord once I start putting up my YouTube videos. I have one made, but I don't have it linked anywhere because I'm still trying to like sort of, okay, privileges, channels, roles, all the settings, you know what I mean? I'm working on that. I'm working on getting things built up. I think it'd be kind of nice if maybe content creators for Phasmo could all get together onto one Discord server and like each have their own, like you could have like one person running it, but then you can also have like the different content creators in their own special roles so they get to control their own channels within the Discord so that everyone who likes Phasmo shit, Phasmo stuff, can go find their Phasmo content creators on one Discord server, but instead we all have our own server. I feel like there's some kind of solution to this that we're not really seeing. That's just me rambling. That's just me thinking out loud. Alright, we got a key. We got Ted Williams. We got to find motion sensor, crucifix, and salt. I hope everybody out there is having a really good week. I mean, even if you had to work yesterday, at least hope you had a good Monday, an easier Monday. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. Alright, got a key. No tarot cards, no music box. I don't see any bones. I'm probably gonna get pretty jump scared when I finally do get a ghost event. I'm kind of in a weird mood today. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I just need more coffee. Oh, we got a board. Maybe I just need a little more coffee to really get my mind in the right place. I don't know. I got plenty of coffee right next to me. I'm gonna drink some more of it right now. Oh, plenty of good caffeine. definitely need to finish waking up. I don't know how my nervous wreck of a body will react to being jump scared. Oh, alright, I turned the lights on. I completely forgot I had the lights on. I wasn't clicking any light switches. And I did not see a single hiding spot in the garage. Let me see. Yeah, there ain't one in here. That's for the bread for the... Well, the thing that matters for is the breaker, really. So that's okay. So we got the board, and I need to find the bone. If I can't find the bone easily, I can at least use the board to ask for that, as long as my sanity is not completely drained. But Willow... Oh, there it is. See, there we go. Willow's small enough that I should be able to find the bone. I've had a couple of times where I couldn't quite find it for whatever damn reason. You know what I mean? I think it's mostly Willow and the farmhouses. For some reason, I have a hard time with bones. Oh, we got the chair. Now, normally you can hide behind that desk anyway, and it'll sort of work. Like, I have survived here a lot more times than I'd ever expected to survive. And I don't know if that's intended. I don't know if that'll stay there forever, but it might. At least I know this is a guaranteed hiding spot. This is where I'm meant to survive. As long as I turn my flashlight on at a decent time, so I can hide over there. But I'm a little bit worried that we might have a basement ghost. Let's take a look. We have a basement ghost. Okay. Interactions and not fingies. Let's see if he's actually in here. Do I have freezing in here? I don't see freezing here. I don't know which room he's actually in. He might have touched this door. Can't hide there. Leave this door closed. Can't hide back there. So really it is just the chair upstairs. That's the problem. He hasn't thrown anything, has he? All I did is touch this door. So let's get going. Alright, he's not gonna do anything super freaky, right? Alright. Does that help at all? It might help a little bit. It might help me out later, I don't know. Okay, let's go get some more stuff. The main thing I need to do right now is to get another camera, probably get a thermal to pinpoint which of the two rooms he's in. He might be in the hallway, he might be in the side room. I'm kind of hoping for side room. That storage room left, I think it's officially called. I'm hoping he's inside there. And I hope he's not in the hallway, because the hallway ghost is a pain in the ass. Especially when I need crucifix and salt and motion sensor. Holy crap. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by looking for orbs. And in fact, a motion sensor can help us pinpoint where he's at. Because I'm going to have to be running back and forth to the truck a lot until I get the items in there that I need to work with. I can get one motion sensor at a time, maybe more than one, we'll see. I'll start with this, I'll get Spirit Box next. Or maybe I'll wait for Spirit Box and, I don't know. Spirit Box, Book, and Dots both kind of need you to know where the room is at. Look for orbs right down here. Orbeez? Oh, wait a minute. Did I turn that light on? I did. I remember turning this light on now. Well, I don't see no Orbeez. Bro, paint can. So you're in there, huh? Let's do it. He's technically in there, okay. I'm gonna go find that light. There it is. He's actually inside there right now. Okay. Let's take a look at that to find out. And while that's there, I want to look at more stuff. Maybe he'll touch the motion sensor while I'm away. We'll find out. It'll be nice and smooth and easy if he did. And since we know he doesn't have fingerprints, we're going to want to get salt and the UV light for the footprints to get some easy photos. Of course, I'm still hoping to get a ghost event. I'm hoping this is not a shade. If it is a shade, we already know we don't have freezing pretty much. And he still hasn't triggered that motion sensor. Let's go ahead and get Book and Dots and get another motion sensor. It would be nice to know just basically where he's at. It could even be the case, actually. now that it could be like on the, he could have still be in the hallway. Maybe he just went around to the side of that storage room and touched the paint can through the wall. I don't know for sure. Maybe a little too far away for that. But it seems like he's in the side room to me. Seems like it's in here. Let's do this. Set this up so it's looking at the dots. I'm already pretty sure there's no orb in there at least. Never know. Oh, well, fuck. That's a problem. He blew the lights up on me. I wish I had at least seen where he was manifesting. That would have been really nice to have. I know I got the ghost photo out of the way, but unfortunately I didn't, and he blew up these lights on me. Door touch. Okay. He might have actually moved rooms just then. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go get some candles for myself, at least. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, is go hold a candle and control my sanity as best as I can. Which means I'm gonna limit my inventory space, unfortunately. Did I at least get the motion sensor? No, I haven't. Maybe he's not in that room at all. Maybe he just happened to walk in there. Let's do this. Let's do this. Protect my sanity real quick. While I'm down there. Get spirit box. Because so far what he's done is he's touched this door, he's thrown that paint can, and he's exploded the lights in the hallway. Now that doesn't necessarily mean he's in the hallway. That's not always the case. There's a good chance he is there now, though. I'll get the thermometer if I don't get a motion sensor trigger anytime soon, by the time I get back. I'll try spirit box it inside room, see what happens. So far, I don't have anything. I don't have fingerprints. I don't have... Well, if I don't have fingerprints or freezing, then I know I don't have a Djinn or a Hantu or a demon or a mimic. I didn't see any orbs in either the hallway or the side room, but if he's in the hallway, it's easy to miss him. So at least get this taken care of. Let's do this. We don't have a motion sensor objective yet, so let's try the hallway. Maybe he is a hallway ghost after all. It did work. So he's in the hallway. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you angry? Are you friendly? Where are you? What do you want? Okay, I don't think it's spirit box. But he basically was right in front of me when he did that. When I was... Turn this light off. Very rude. The other camera I left somewhere over here. Right there. Right? Think that's it? Yes. But it's too late now to check that. I'm gonna go ahead and these lights are still on at least. But since he is now in the hallway, we're gonna do this. I hope he stays in the hallway. It's right there. We got a book ghost. Okay. For those who don't know, I took a double photo because... Oh shit. Loud. When you take a photo, when they do the ghost writing, and it's still giving off EMF, you can take 2 photos of the book. It'll first count the interaction, I think. The actual, because it is an actual direct interaction with an item, so it counts as an interaction that way. But then if you take a photo of book writing in any point that has been written in, it counts as writing. You know, it counts as an interaction technically, even though it's its own thing. where like they wrote in the book, obviously. And now we know we have a ghostwriting. Alright, we finally have some freaking evidence, isn't that great? We already know it's not a demon, at least. And it shouldn't be like one of these combinations either. It shouldn't be a rev. Because we didn't see an orb anywhere in there, and we don't have freezing. Now we tried Spirit Box pretty much right next to us. I don't think it's a Polter. I don't think it's a Moroi. And I don't think it's a Mare. Now that being said, I could still be wrong about either one of these. Because the thing about Ghost Orb is, although you can look and look and look, you could have a moment where like it's in the corner or it's like lit up by the dots. It's just sometimes it's really hard to see wherever it's at, and you just happen to miss it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's hard to see sometimes. Spirit Box, again, it's like you could be right on top of the ghost talking to it. It could be registering your voice, and it could still sometimes just not respond for whatever freaking reason. I don't know if there's like an RNG chance to not respond, like or not respond, one of the two. I don't know if it's guaranteed that if you're on top of the ghost that it does respond. I don't know. Sometimes I'll try Spirit Box where I think the ghost is actually standing based on like motion sensor or salt footsteps or something like that, and then it won't respond, and then later on, like 20 minutes, I'll try again, and suddenly, holy shit, it works. So sometimes you can't rule out Orb and Spirit Box. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But that being said, I'm going to consider these right now as not being the case. I might be proven wrong later. If I'm proven wrong, it's going to be EMF 5 or dots. Now, it did do an event earlier, so it might not be a shade. There's no way this is the Thay. There's no freaking way. It's just not active enough. So, I mean, if this is at all dots, I'm thinking Deogen. If it's EMF 5, honestly, I'm leaning towards Shader Spirit. This ghost doesn't seem particularly special, but you know, we could take a look at dots. He's in that hallway, right? Probably should have been sitting here looking at the dots while chatting to you. I mean, I don't see anything right now. It's probably not Orb. In fact, we know now for sure that it's not a Mimic because we have Ghostwriting. That wasn't wrong to rule that out. But I gotta get salt down there next. So I want to take a pill. And I want to get some salt down there. Now right now, photo-wise, I have, let's see, I got Ouija board, I got bone, interaction. I need 2 more photos, just 2. One of which ideally would be a ghost photo if I want to get full payout. Because it's unfortunate I did take pills, and I can hold off on the crucifix for a little bit. Oh, she killed the breaker. Or is it she? It's a he. But he killed the breaker. It was just fortunately... Wait a minute, maybe he didn't... No, he killed the breaker. Fortunately, the breaker's in the... Wait a minute, did he leave the basement? Did y'all hear that? No, that had to be like right below us, right? It's probably EMF, honestly. I think it might have left the basement. I'm gonna watch for a little bit. I don't see the motion sensors going off. Okay then. Well, if it did move to the hallway, that's nice for the lights. I'm gonna slowly move my items back up here for a bit. If that's the case. Yeah, it's up here. That wasn't here before. Okay then, it's I'm gonna start getting some items over here. That's actually a little bit convenient. She left the basement. It's also a little bit inconvenient because my hiding spot's in that back room, and she's now kind of in a hallway, I think. But judging by that bunny being there, maybe she actually moved to a bedroom. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's get 2 crucifixes right now, and I guess just get another camera. We don't have to put another one. I wanted to go back down there and get that dots I have another EMF, so I don't gotta run to the basement right now for it. I really don't think it's Ghost Orb, though. Double check this. Really don't think it's Orb. Let's do this. I don't know for sure this is the room. I'm actually gonna get a thermometer and start checking now. I probably should have checked in the basement a long time ago, but it's cool. I knew she was in the basement just when the door touches and motion sensors going off. There are multiple ways to identify which room the ghost is in. Sometimes you know that if the ghost is in a room, it's going to get colder, so you can check with a thermo. You can check with a paramic to hear if it's making sounds in an area. At least you can kind of pinpoint the general area where it's at. Motion sensors, if you see the motion sensors go off because the ghost moves in front of it, there you go. That's an obvious one. There's of course salt too, but salt is limited. Sometimes you don't have enough salt to do that. I personally like knowing where the ghost is at before I put salt down. I don't want to waste it. Mostly because salt can lead to beat picks. Radio. Okay, this is actually a bad sign. She's in the hiding spot room. Yeah, she's in here. He's in here. He's in the room I have to hide in. That's a problem. So unless this is the Deogen, I'm gonna have to smudge it. Like, lure it out of the room, smudge it, and then run in there to hide. That's problematic. Window knock. I don't have an EMF. I don't have any of my cameras, but that's okay. I want to double check for orbs. I'm gonna check one last time for orbs, because I know the ghost is in here for a fact. Okay, definitely not orbs. I can rule that out as a not hidden evidence, at least. So we know for sure it's not Binky's an orb. We know for sure it's not freezing an orb. So we know we don't have a rev. It's probably still not this. But I can double check Spirit Box in a bit. I'm gonna go get more tools. In fact, I'm ideally gonna get tools that are ready and that are still in the truck. I don't want to go down to the basement again if I can avoid it. Because the lights are out down there. That limits my ability to get down there. Like, I could go down to the basement with a candle and I'll be fine, but I'd rather just go ahead and grab more shit. I'm gonna have to go down there for the dots already. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and get this ready, I guess. Yeah. I already have a lighter in there. What am I doing? Let's see. I got thermo. I got another. My camera's in the basement. I'm gonna have to go get that. So camera and dots in the basement. I'm gonna have to go grab. I mean, I could just use this camera, but I like counting the one I have. And I have salt that I left down there, but I can get more salt. Motion sensor. Why not? I'm gonna go to the basement. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the basement and get some of the stuff from there. It's either dots or EMF 5 at this point, I'm pretty sure. I really hope the ghost will stop moving rooms, though. It'd be great if he'd stop moving rooms. Hey, I just said stop moving rooms. Shadow model. My camera's in the basement. I think the shade likes shadow model best, so this might be a shade. Now, good news about that ghost event, by the way, for those who don't know. Since I didn't touch the ghost, I didn't lose sanity. That's how it works. If you touch the ghost while he's standing there, you'll lose 10% sanity. It ends the event early, but you lose sanity, so don't do that if you're trying to control your sanity. I'm gonna grab this salt. I'm gonna grab this camera. Right one, yeah. Now the ghost could still be in that room. Just that event doesn't mean much. Yet. I'm gonna grab more stuff from over here. Grab the dots. Maybe my flashlight. I gotta hide in weird places now. Grab this dots. Grab this EMF. I didn't leave anything in there. I'll grab the other motion sensors just so I have them and put them up. I need to be able to pinpoint where this ghost is at for sure. The way things are going, it's a little bit weird. You close. Wait. Okay. For a minute I thought it was a Yurei move, but it's not. Let's do this. I think it's out there in the hallway now, but I'm not sure. Let's see. No, it's hot in the hallway. This room's still cold. Not as cold as it was before. It's just weird. How much of the ghost gonna roam? I'm gonna assume the ghost is just staying there. Okay, let's see. Put this EMF over here. Or even like in the middle, I don't care. Go touch again. I'm trying to check for EMF 5 because I'm thinking that's what I have. Double check the room. Oh. This room's still hot. Can this be twins? No, it can't be twins. But EMF 5, there we go. We have to have a spirit shade or a myling. Alright, that's a good sign. Now the thing about that shadow model that we saw earlier. The thing about that shadow model that we saw earlier is, well, it's not a guarantee of anything. It's like a behavioral trait rather than a guarantee, a rule. Is that shades have a preference for shadow models. And I know for a fact that Oni can't do shadow model. What's it? No, wait, no, not a fact. Was that the case? Or is it more like... No, I think it's the case that only, like, prefer physical manifestations, something like that. I'm not 100% on that. Let's get another motion sensor, I guess. Get another smudge stick. Let's have it ready. Grab another salt. I'm gonna have all the salt in there. Fuck it. Okay, I don't think I got the motion sensors in the basement yet. I'm gonna go grab those real quick and put them out in the hallway so I can kind of get a better feel for where it's moving. So, put this smudge stick down over here. Grab that lighter. Grab that candle. Just love touching these doors, don't you? At least we finally know that what the evidence is. So we can narrow it down to just these three. We can test for spirit with the hunt. We can test for myling during the hunt. Honestly, I'm leaning towards shade. Because it doesn't seem like it's particularly active. We got that one ghost event. Just one. Grab that. Grab that. I could grab that later if I really wanted to, but I don't think I need to. Alright, now that we know what the ghost is. Well, no, we don't know what it is. But we know what the evidence that we can get is. So I don't actually need the salt though either, because I got the photos. Let's just go and start putting salt down in the hallway. Did you move it the hallway? I think yeah, it did. Yeah, it's in the hallway now. There we go, see? In the hallway, and it's not stomping around out here. So let's go ahead and be careful with the crucies. Get some cookies over here. There's no point in leaving these dots in there, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. That leaves that room lit up even if the power goes out. Sort of, you know what I mean? It's actually nice that it's in the hallway instead of back there, personally. As long as I know that it is. Now we have the board, right? So let's see. I did this with it in the breaker. Okay, good. Let's do this. put this in the kitchen. Actually, maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know. I'll put it in the kitchen. Fuck it. I don't want to run too far if I have to run. Get that camera real quick. I don't want to miss out on the ghost event. If this really is a shade, getting a ghost event's going to be hard. I might have to do this photo during a hunt, which might not happen. Alright. What is my sanity? My sanity is good? Huh. Let me double check. I don't normally have this on the top of my head. Let me double check what this is. Ouija board. Sanity questions. Says... What is my sanity? Healthy should mean 80 or above. Good should mean between 60 and 80. Alright, Am I pretty? Am I pretty? No, that's not a question. Okay. Good to know. Why are you here? Killed. Kill. It's here to kill, is what it's basically saying. Okay. Alright. How did you die? Oh, you slipped and fell, and now you want to kill people to make up for it. Alright. What is my sanity? It's average now? I want to get below 50, like just barely. How old are you? 10. Goodbye. No, damn it. Nothing. No. Okay, listen to the footsteps real properly. Oh, it's gonna see me. It saw me. Shit. It saw me. How was this literally the shittiest luck ever? I died and I maybe should have been here instead. Maybe I would have survived better. I don't know, but it was a spirit.
Back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, I broke the win streak on the first game of the day. And it took me half an hour to even get through that game. Oh my lord. Okay. But you know what? Let's shake that off. Oh, I did that again. I always do it with the UV light. Never with any other item. So we started out losing money. I'm back under 19k. I'm still higher than I was before yesterday. So that's a good start. That's at least okay for there. But we can't accept that. That was not a death that I can feel happy about. Like that's not even my fault. I can't learn anything from that one. It's just the ghost happened to, for some reason, check all the way in the back room, the back fucking corner, back fucking wall, and it's like, oh, there he is. He's hiding behind that chair. That's the thing about the hiding spots is they're not guaranteed. If it's not a locker, if it's not a closet, it's not guaranteed that they won't see you. You got to keep that in mind going forward. Whenever you find a hiding spot, if you're playing on Nightmare especially, it's really hard to get a good spot.
Alright, we're here.
And Willow doesn't have any lockers. Nope. Alright. Let's get some money back, guys. We got Larry, Shellen, we gotta get Smudge, EMF, and Escape. Alright, let's get going. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's get revenge. Revenge on Willow! Fucking spirit. I would have eventually found out it was a spirit, but I needed at least one hunt to learn that. But I did learn right away that it wasn't a shade. I probably should have changed my answer in the book. It only would have changed $5 though. Got a key. No tarot cards, no music box, no hiding spot in the front. Okay. Let's see if we can find out where the ghost is. Do we have a ghost? It is kind of weird sometimes when you see ghosts right in heaven like right away. We got another board. I still like to control my sanity, so let's not use it right away. No hiding spot in the garage though. Alright, alright. I can work with this. It's got a bone. We have a bone. Accidentally opened that closet door. That's the cabinet. Okay, cool. Do we have a bone over here again? No, it doesn't look like that, but we have a hiding spot over here. Now, this is not my favorite hiding spot at all. Like, this is so... You know what I mean? Like, look at this. It's barely a hiding spot, but it works. It might even... Touch the door. Okay. Might be a hallway ghost. The basement. So it's not, the bone's not in this room. The bone must be in the basement then, which is frustrating. I keep having to use the damn basement for everything, but at least we know the ghost is not here at the start. The worst room for bones. Let me see. Not there. Not on the shelf. Right? Alright. Now, if any of y'all out there see the bone, let me know. It would really help me to pinpoint where this damn thing is at. It might be that I just don't have the right eyes to see it. Maybe y'all do. Because I don't see it. I don't know where it's at. Let me guess, it's in the foyer and I walked right past it. Excuse me if my voice is a little hard to hear today, like breaking up too much. I'm still getting into the habit of talking a lot for the stream, and sometimes my voice starts breaking because I'm not used to talking this much. It's new for me. So it's new for my voice box, which means it's new for more extra wear and tear, more than usual. I don't see the bone in the foyer. Okay, this is the problem. I might have to actually ask the board where it's at. Let's double check the garage. Not on the truck. Not like weirdly floating in the air over it. Not over here in the corners. I need to do this. I really do. Let's stick right in the corner. Let me see. No? I'll get EMF just so I can at least get something out of doing this, besides just a sanity drop. Where is the bone? EMF 5. And it's in the garage somewhere. Goodbye. So we know it's in the garage somehow, and we know the EMF 5. The bone's in here somewhere. Question is, fucking where? Do y'all see it? Because I sure as hell don't. So wherever the bone is at in here, I don't know, man. I don't see it. Is it like in the truck? I can't see it through the windows of the truck. It doesn't seem to be up on the shelving. In the behind the cabinet, there's up in here? No. It's not there. It's not like stuck in the corner over here. It's not here. So where? Where? I asked where's the bone and it said garage, right? But where? Do y'all see something I'm not seeing? Cause I don't see it. I there's no bone. I'm gonna check it over every inch of this car because almost every time I miss the bone in the garage, it's because it's like on top of the car in a weird fucking spot. Like a jawbone or something like that, you know what I mean? And like stuck against the window or some shit. So maybe I'm tunnel visioning a little bit on that. But it's not on these shelves. It's not here in the corner. It says it's in the garage, but I don't see a bone. I don't see it. And maybe the ghost thought I asked, where are you? Or where's your room? But I asked, where's the bone? So it should have given me that answer. I'm not seeing it, guys. Huh. This might be a case of like where the bone spawned inside the wall or something. That's the only thing I can think of, is that the bone has to be like in the wall or like underneath one of these laundry machines or something. Can't even check over there, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. There's nowhere else to look in here. No, I spent a lot of time looking for that bone. I'm not gonna waste any more time on that. Fuck it. I got Ouija board interaction. I don't have a bone, which means I'm gonna lose some money, but at this point, if I looked everywhere for the bone and I know it's in that room, then what's the point of even trying any further than that, right? Let's do this. We know we have EMF 5. Phrasing. We have 2 evidences now. Jen Shay don't need twins. He's in here. He like threw a shoe or something. Yeah, that shoe back there. Oh, we know where the ghost is at. That's cool. Oh, I left it by the board, right? Okay. Well, we know what the evidence is. There's not even a point in checking for the orb because the EMF 5 cannot be faked by the mimic, so I guess that means we gotta figure out which one of these ghosts it is. That's a very creepy situation here for the poor teddy bear. At least the teddy bear has its face still. Like, you may have teleported the bear to the kitchen, but at least the bear still has its face. At least the bear's head isn't turned around like it was killed. We don't gotta take it to the hospital. He's safe. Keep him in the kitchen. That'll protect him. Let's see. Let's get another camera. We know we don't have fingerprints. We gotta fill up. We don't. No, we don't know that. No, we do know that because we have this. So we gotta figure out. Shay don't need Jin or twins. This is actually a kind of a hard test to do. Jin and twins, you can really only tell, I think, during a hunt. If it kills the breaker, at least we can rule out Jin. Did it ever kill the breaker? Did it? It was at the last game. That might have been the last game. I think it was. I don't think the Jane has killed the breaker yet. We haven't seen a ghost event yet. There's no point in getting any of this because I know that the ghost does not have that. I got another camera. I'm gonna get some salt photos. We know which room it's in, so I can get some really quick photos for salt. Maybe we'll get lucky with a ghost event. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's hope he hasn't moved rooms yet. Open this door a lot. Okay, step on my salt. I know you're in here. Show us. Those keeps doing this to me. I know the EMF 5, but I still like having this here. Don't make me get more salt, alright? Step in the salt, please. I need some feet pics. Bruh. Really? Probably not a shade, by the way. That alone makes me think not shade. There we go. I gave up on the bone. So yeah, I don't care about the photos at this point. I'm not gonna get the bone. I mean, I'm gonna lose out on 40 bucks. That's fine. Fuck it. Actually, I think 60 bucks. The bone's worth a lot of money. It's worth $10 for picking the bone up, and I think a good 10 bucks for picking the photo of it. Or, well, more like 5, I guess. Am I the only one thinking Jin right now? Hasn't got the breaker yet. Oh shit. Hey Butcher. How you doing? Oni? He has touched some doors pretty hard. You know, if it was a Jin, he probably would have drained my sanity all the way down by now. Let's go ahead and get ready either way for a hunt. Do we need crucifix? No, I gotta smudge it and escape it. Ayy, I like that. I like that a lot. No crucifix. I had to get the EMF and that was it. Oh. Did I even state the objective at the start of the game? I don't know if I did. It sure is doing a lot over there. No, my hiding spot's in that room. That's a bit of a problem. He's been walking all over the room. Alright. Now asking where the bone is should have dropped me 40%. Being in the dark dropped me a good amount, so I should be below 50 by now. Maybe that's still a shade. I'm scared to ask. What is my sanity? A. V. Average. Goodbye. Average means I'm between 40 and 60. Okay. There we go. Oh shit, he's starting nearby. Not a Jin. Shit. He didn't see me come in here, did he? Oh my god. I don't want to die in the hiding spot twice just because the ghost got lucky. Oh my god. I meant to close the door behind me and I just didn't do it fast enough. So we know it's not a Jin at least. It seemed like he actually started in the bathroom. So he might have moved to a different room now, which is a good thing. I'll get another smudge stick and we're gonna find out. Now just by the reason I know it's not a Jin at this point is because when he saw me and started running at me, he didn't run full speed. He started speeding up, but he didn't run full speed immediately. You could tell by the footsteps. So, I mean, I think it could still be a shade. Maybe. But since I'm only average sanity, it shouldn't be, actually. No, that does rule out shade. Average is between 40 and 60, and shade needs to be below 35%, I think. So yeah, We know for sure confirmation, not a Shade, not a Jinn, from that one hunt. It's either an Oni or a Twin, and I'm leaning towards Oni. But what I need to do is hear the ghost footsteps between hunts without it seeing me. I'm gonna go hang out inside this room. In the hiding spot. Now this is gonna be boring to watch. I'm just be hiding in the hiding spot like this, but I'm gonna be waiting for the hunt to happen again. I'm gonna be listening very carefully to the footsteps. Based on what I've seen of some of the door touches. Oh, got another event. Another Oni sign. Well, now I'm gonna be rating sanity anyway. That works. I really do think Oni. This is many events. You should know where I'm at. You shouldn't know. But I want to listen to the footsteps. The other thing is, Twins would normally be interacting with a lot more stuff outside of this room. None of the stuff in the hallway have been touched. Let's wait. I think the ghost could still be in this room, but he might be in the bathroom now. I'm actually hoping for bathroom. But I still have freezing breath in here. So there's that. Now we're playing the waiting game. So oh, here we go. Here's the hunt. He's sitting really close to me. I don't like that. Listen to the footsteps. Huh, that does sound pretty normal, yeah? It almost sounds a little fast, though. Don't get me. That was really close, wasn't it? So the ghost did start in this room still. Let's do this. Let's get some more, like, some stuff over here, see if it touches this stuff. That's assuming, though, he actually is twins. I want to hide again. I want to wait for another hunt. I want to say the footsteps sounded a little fast to me, but it might just be that it was normal speed. I want to hear the speed again in more than one hunt. I'm still leaning towards Oni. It's a good number of ghost events, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not twins. Because the way the twins works is there are two ghosts, but they're standing on the same spot. Or maybe you can think of it as like one ghost is like riding on another ghost's shoulders, or some weird image like that. That's a hunt. Started outside this room. He's looking all over this area. I don't like that. Sounded like the same speed to me, didn't it? When you heard the footsteps, it sounded the same speed as last hunt. Now I smudged him, so it should take about another minute and 15 or so from when I smudged him. Minute and a half from when I smudged him, but another minute and 15 from here. Because of the way the smudge works. But now the way the twins works is you have two ghosts that are literally in the same spot. But one of them is the main ghost, and he's the one who walks around. The other ghost is just kind of with him in the exact same location. Now the main ghost is just the main ghost. He has a chance to interact with stuff. He has a chance to hunt. He has a chance to do events, just like any other ghost. When he does hunt, the main ghost, he moves at 90% of the normal ghost speed. Now the second ghost, again, it's just like any other ghost. He has a separate interactions. He has separate events, separate hunts. The thing about him is that the thing about the decoy though, this is the decoy twin we're talking about. He is following the main ghost, or like, if not standing with him on the same spot, he's riding on his shoulders or some shit like that. And he has an extra long range for interacting with items, or doors, or windows, or whatever. So that's That's how it sort of simulates the idea of a second twin wandering around without actually having a twin that wanders around. So when that the reason that works that way is so you know, the reason it's important to know that it works that way is then you know where the ghost is. The ghost cannot like have a room on like cell block A and then the decoys in cell block B on the prison. It doesn't work that way. The ghost has to be near, can only be interacting within a certain range near where the decoy can only interact within a certain range of where the main twin is at. It just has a longer range. And when the decoy hunts, which I think triggers off the decoy interacting with another with something, which is kind of weird how that works, but okay. When that one hunts, he runs at 110% of the normal ghost speed. His house started further away this time. Yeah, you hear that? He never came close to this room. That's interesting. Now, either he's in a different room now, or that was a decoy hunt. Kill the breaker, we know it's not Jin though. I like having the lights on, sorry. Listen to the footsteps. Sounds slower, doesn't it? Oh, this is twins. Oh man, I can't die again. Okay, cool. We know it's twins. So what I was trying to do with all those hunts, so when I kept hiding there and listening to the footsteps, to finally have confirmation that we have the information and the clues that we need. As I was trying to explain just a little bit, hopefully you picked it up. The twins have twins are obviously two different ghosts, but they're on the same spot. The main ghost is just a normal ghost, and the decoy ghost is a normal ghost that has an extra long interaction range. And they both have their own separate interaction rate events. They can each hunt separately. The way the decoy twin works is when he does his interaction, that can trigger a hunt, I think, from the location of that interaction, if I remember right. I'm gonna have to look this up, so don't take that as gospel, please. But I think that's the way it works. It'll do like its own special decoy interaction from a distance from where the main ghost is at, and then it can hunt from that area. The decoy is weird like that, I think. Basically, the decoy can hunt from a different spot, from further away from its room. At least I think that's the way it works. But either way, even if that's not the case, that's not the important part here. The important part is with twins, there are two different ghost speeds because there's two different ghosts. The main ghost will run at 90% of the normal ghost speed. The decoy twin will run at 110% of normal ghost speed. It's a very subtle difference. But if you do go through multiple hunts with this ghost, where it doesn't have line of sight of you, and you can hear the footsteps, and you can hear two distinct speeds, or one's kind of fast-ish and one's kind of slow-ish, but it's not really like, oh, it's obviously a Rev, or oh, it's obviously a Moroi, or something like that. Like if it doesn't sound like fast, if it doesn't sound super slow, then you might have a twins. Sometimes that's what you need to do to identify the ghost is listen to it between multiple hunts. Now, unfortunately, we did not get the bone. I did not find the bone. We know it's in the garage somewhere. And I looked all over that thing. I mean, I could take some pills. I'll have to tell you what. I'll take some pills. I'll give one last look. One last look in the garage. One last look over. I would at least pick up the bone. That'll be worth money, even if I didn't get a photo of it. But I don't think I'm going to find it. I'll give one last look. In fact, I'm going to take 3 pills. I think it's 75% for sure, right? Anyway, I'm going to take all 4 pills. I'm going to ask the board again, where is the bone? Maybe it misheard me the first time. I'm going to try one more time to find this damn thing. I'm going to light my candle. I don't lose sanity beyond that. Just in case I get something happen with the breaker going out. We know this goes to the twins, though. Because that's how the twins works. That's the way you really check for twins. I mean, sometimes you get a twin interaction Like if it touched this laptop and turned on the sink within like a second of each other, then you know, okay, that's the twins. Or maybe if it like touched that phone, it buzzed it, it's in the kitchen. It started in the kitchen. Like if it buzzes that phone, and then next thing you know, it's like throwing a spoon. Only the twins could do that, right? Nope. My candle out. Where is the bone? Goodbye. The Ouija board still says it's over. Yeah. But you can check for twin interactions if you're not. If you that can usually give away the ghost right away. But if you don't get any twin interactions, like I don't think I got any twin interactions, you can listen to the ghost's speed during the hunts. And if it changes between two different speeds, one where it's kind of slow and one where it's kind of fast, that can be what you need. It just through like a painting or something. Or no, it threw the teddy bear. Wait. Well, it moved the teddy bear to wherever I'm at from that room. Do I need to rescue you, bear? Where's the bear? And it says it's in the garage, but now I don't know. Is it possible to like slip through the door or something? Or the wall? Wish I could like check this. Wish I could like open the garage door. I think that would be a great addition to the game, y'all. If we could like operate the garage door as like a second door in and out of the house. Maybe it could instantly go swing shut, you know, as a slide shut, or if we could actually go around to the backyards. They could really expand on the external benefits to some of these external functions, I guess, of some of these houses. That'd be kind of cool to really way to make them more, to kind of refresh them, liven them up a little bit. Okay, that was totally a twin interaction. I heard a paint can, then I heard a throw from over there. Yeah, see? It touched this. But I think I heard a throw somewhere over there, too. Probably a twin interaction. You know, I bet the bone's like inside this one of these boxes up here. And that's why I can't see it. You know, I figured I'd take another look just in case. Maybe I missed it. Maybe in a really obvious spot. Maybe I'm just going blind. I don't know. But well, I gotta give up. No bone. Sorry, guys. Not a full payout game. That's okay. It's not a full payout. It's okay for that. But I'm pretty sure we got the twins. I don't want to waste more time on this than I have to, considering I've only done 2 games now, one of which was a loss, and I have only about an hour to go. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's go to another map, shall we? Let's do that. Move on. Twins? Twins. See, there we go. See, I sometimes know what I'm doing. Like I was saying with twins, if you get a ghost where between hunts, it suddenly changes speed. Like listen carefully to the pattern of the steps of each of the ghost. It can be kind of hard depending on where it's walking, what map you're on. Like if it's walking on carpet, if it's walking on gravel on maple a lot, that's the worst. Like a central path ghost, hard to tell anything on that map with footsteps. But listen to the footsteps of the ghost. If you have one hunt where it seems like it's maybe a little bit slow, but it's not really slow, so maybe that's just normal speed, you're not sure. Then another hunt, it sounds like it might be a little bit fast, but you know, maybe it's not fast. Maybe you're just maybe that's actually what the normal speed is at, and maybe you're just overthinking it. See if you can get 2 different speeds during the hunt. If you can hear that, you can hear different speeds between multiple hunts without, like, obviously being super fast or obviously being super slow, and without line of sight, because it'll speed up if it sees you, then you probably have twins. It's a good sign you do. Keep that in mind in the future, guys. It'll help you out. Alright. That took me way longer than I wanted. I got some of my money back, but I need to get more than that. I gotta start. That death was terrible. That first death on Willow, that was absolutely miserable. Like, how the fuck did it see me there? Maybe it wouldn't have seen me if I was like pressed up against the chair. I'm gonna have to test that. Well, not test it, but I'm gonna try some different, because that's a pretty large hiding spot. There's a lot of room to move around in there, and I think maybe what happened is it managed to go to just the right spot where it could see around the chair. But maybe if I'd been pressed up against the chair, it still wouldn't have seen me. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm really not. It did take a while. It did have to go to like a very specific spot before it could suddenly see past the hitbox for that chair to see me, and then, oh, there he is. He's dead. I'm gonna kill him. Maybe if I'd saved my smudge stick for that, I don't know. But either way, let's move on. I'm gonna go to Tanglewood Nightmare, and let's go make some money. Let's make some money back. Even if the games are slow, I am making gains, and that's what matters. Alright, get the key. Always get the key. Never forget that key. Edward Taylor. We got EMF, Escape, and Candle. Alright, Edward, what do you got for us? Edward. Eduardo. I really would love to see them expand, like, neighborhoods a little bit, or like, let's go through the garages or around the back of the house. It'd be kind of cool. We only have this house, Tanglewood, only has a patio door to the back, not a real back. Did I instantly hear a light switch or something? Well, before I get into that, I'm gonna go look for the music box. No music box. No hide spot. This door's wide open. Not a shade. There's no way. I wasn't quick enough on the draw. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, no tarot cards, no music box, no. We got a mirror. I'm gonna go get the break ground before I get really crazy. That was a weirdly short ghost loop in, too. I can hide in the garage. And I should have taken that photo right away. Really disappointed in myself right now, guys. I really should have taken that photo. That would have been nice. It would have been amazing. As I can hide in the garage, and I can not hide in the basement. Shame. I like the basement hiding spot. I feel like it's the most reliable one in the house, next to, you know, being in the lockers themselves. Something about it just feels cozy. Is that weird to think that a hiding spot in this house can actually feel cozy and safe? That's what that one feels like. That one feels cozy and safe. So I'm hoping that means that the ghost is in the forest. That's what I'm hoping. I heard a throw. Wait. Teddy! He's harassing Teddy! He's in the nursery. And there's the bone. Guys, we can't let him harass the bear like that. I can hide in here. Cool, I like this one. This is actually my favorite closet. Okay, I take it back about the basement. This is my favorite hiding spot. Look at this. It's just... Oh, it is so hard for the ghost to get you here, even if it does open those doors. So I think the ghost is there. I can hide in a... Excuse me. No, you're not over there. You're not. You're a fucking nursery ghost, and you're gonna stay in the nursery, okay? Stay in the nursery, Edward. Yeah, I don't want Edward to leave the nursery. The nursery's a nice spot for him to be. Like, I can go hide in that blue room, the blue boys' room. That's perfect. Now we know we have a haunted mirror bone, and I got an interaction photo at least. So let's go ahead and hope he's still in that. He actually is in that room. And let's get the book, dots, and another camera. Photo camera this time. I'll trade out cameras from the one that I got right now. I like to like manage my photo count. Like, I like to use these first two cameras specifically rather than getting the third one and using that. Please be in here, Ghosty. Okay, he's not moving. Stay in there, Edward, right? Stay in there. Behave. Be good. Be a good ghost. Let's see if it behaves. Let's see. Let's find out. I want these games to go faster, snappier. I don't like only getting through like 3 or 4 a day. It's kind of disappointing, I guess I should say. I feel like I'm letting you guys down, mostly. Because I only have 2 hours a day of streaming on normal work days. Whether I do it before or after shift, I'm only going to give myself 2 hours to do that. And I feel like I'm letting y'all down if I take too long with the runs. So if this is his room, is no orb. Let's find out. .7. So this is his room. Totally is, right? Alright. 0.5, it's definitely his room. Let's do this. Get back here. So no orb that we saw in here, right? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? He's old. Then we got spirit box. I'm gonna quickly leave the house. And the reason I'm quickly leaving the house, not because I'm scared. I mean, I'm a little terrified, yes. I'm a little bit scared. But the main thing that I left the house is because I just got a spirit box response. There is one ghost in the game, the Moroi, where once you get a spirit box response or hear its sounds on the parabolic mic, you will be cursed. And from that moment on, even if you're in the light, you are draining sanity at the normal sanity drain of being in the dark. Just constantly draining. But once you when you leave the house, it is paused. And the curse doesn't go away until you eat a sanity pill. But I don't want to do that just yet. We know we have Spirit Box and we don't have Orb or Freezing, so we know it's not an Onryo. I put in the book Ghostwriting and the dots. I don't know if we have fingerprints yet because he hasn't done a door touch yet. But I basically have the main evidence items in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab a smudge stick and get ready just in case this is a Moroi. I'm going to put in Crucifix and I'm going to run back out here and get more stuff. Oh, wait, that EMF? Not Teddy. Not the book. Door? Probably the door. Let's get more stuff. Let's put this down. The sanity drain won't be like instantly 0 or instantly in hunt range. I'm pretty sure Moroi is still a 50% sanity hunter. And honestly, Moroi is the scariest ghost for me. It really is. What do I need evidence-wise? I need candle. Let's get a candle in there while we're at it. Even the candle won't prevent you from draining sanity if you're cursed, by the way. Don't rely on that. Touch the door this time? Okay, yeah. Too late, missed it. But I can check for UV. Put this in his room. I'm putting one like inside his room, like closer to the door, and then one outside the room in the hallway, still by the door. That way, if he does hunt, he doesn't hunt from like outside the room behind me. And then he also doesn't hunt. He can really only hunt from deep inside the room. I think that's a benefit that I need. I'll take the regular UV light, I guess. I don't know. It probably isn't dots, but it might be dots. It could be a Deogen, for all I know. No fingerprints. I hope it's better. Now, Moroi's evidence is ghostwriting and freezing. Now, I don't see freezing in there, so it would have to be ghostwriting. So I'm going to get the glow stick now and get another book. If I can at least be sure it's not on Moroi, that'd be great. I don't want to sit here being constantly terrified of being hunted. Well, he's still in here alright. There he is. 2 more photos. One of it should ideally be a ghost photo. No! Ah, doesn't matter now. Cool. Doesn't even matter anymore. Just touched the door already. Maybe it's not a Moroi. Ghost photo doesn't matter anymore. They mess up this door photo. That's cool though. I don't mind that. I already don't. Ghost writing. Fuck. So what I want to do though at this point, unfortunately this has not ruled out a lot of ghosts. But here's the thing, it hasn't really done a lot of throws, so I'm leaning to not Polter. I'm hoping not Polter. I'm also really hoping not Moroi. I'm actually hoping for Diogen. Or Diogen, depending on your, your country of origin. I was gonna grab another smudge, I think, and I was gonna grab another camera just in case of... Well, it can't be a phantom now, so that doesn't matter. I need to just escape it during the hunt at this point. I think I have the board, right? No, I have the mirror. That's not good. I can sort of drain my sanity with that. I can hide in the garage lockers, or I can hide in the blue room ghost area. So it's probably safest for me to go into the garage right now. It's probably the safest spot for me. We're gonna spirit Polter Mare. Here's the thing, I'm not... Here's the thing, I'm not being hunted yet. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. But maybe not a Moroi. Here's what I'm gonna do then in that case. I'm gonna start putting all the stuff over here. All of which you can throw, by the way. This is the only real test for Polter. Build a pile of items. Excuse me? So either he's in the hallway or he moved all the way to that room. Wait. He's in this room. Touch that glass. Wait, what? This room's hot. Bathroom? You taking a shower, Grandpa? You're being super creepy, man. I think it's a hallway ghost. No, it's not. Way too hot. Way too hot. Kinda cold, but he's also just venting in here. Maybe he's still in this room after all? This is still the cold room. Yeah, super cold room. He's still in here. You'd happen to leave and touch it. That was totally a polter throw. Right? Not gone crazy? I don't think it's a mare because it hasn't left the light. I'm gonna go ahead and rule out Moray because it's not doing the hunting. I can hide. Not a Dio. I'm thinking Polter. Because the way the Poltergeist works, it has an ability where it'll throw multiple items at once, and it drains sanity based on how many items it throws at once. Based on the number of items thrown, I should say, in that instance. So if a Poltergeist does its special throw, it'll drain your sanity. It did sound normal speed there. It's not nursery? Airball. All that means is not a noni. Then? I think, yeah. So I'm leaning towards Bolter. I need to have it see me if I can escape it. You think that out there? What up? I'm gonna wait for it to hunt again. I want to really be sure this ain't Moroi. Here we go, here's the hunt. Hey! I'm over here, hello! Hey! Hello? Normal speed. This ain't no Moroi. Grandpa's not a Moroi. He's not a Moroi, he's not a Dio. And I'm thinking not Mare, because he stayed in that nursery even with all the lights on. At least for a long time. Now that I smudged it at about 28.50, I think. Maybe 45. I need to wait a minute and a half or 3 minutes to see if this is a spirit. We tried hunting from here in the foyer, but not from over here. Let's do this. Get another smudge stick. Just to put motion sensors up, that might help me out a little bit too. I didn't look at the exact time when I smudged, but this one. Hold on, which was that? Closet door? Yeah, closet door. Pretty sure it's foyer. No. Did he move to the living room? No? Not here either. It's been about a minute and a half now. Give or take. I think he is foyer. Touching doors a lot. Foyer or living room? But it's definitely been a minute and a half already. Here's the hunt. Not a spirit. We know that for a fact. Shit! What? What the fuck? I'm positive I lured him the other way. Sorry for the yelp, but holy shit. Oh no, 2 deaths in 1 day. Oh no. It was a poultry after all. At least I got the ghost right. Okay? I knew it wasn't a Mori, I knew it wasn't a deal. I confirmed not a spirit. I was just gonna be like, okay, that had to be the multi-throw, and I would go. I was gonna leave after that hunt. Man. Ah, fuck. Well, I did it again. It's always with the UV light. Well, okay then. That's a clippable moment for sure. I hope I wasn't too loud. I don't know. My decibels are low enough for me to yelp like that. For me to screech like that. Holy shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to clip that later. And now I'm back down below what I started the day with. Definitely today and definitely yesterday. I have erased all my gains from this weekend. Oh no. Well, let's go. No, I'm going back. I can't lose on Tanglewood and give up on Tanglewood. Come on. I was gonna leave after that. I knew what the ghost was. Fucking hell. Alright, Keith Williams, Smudge EMF, and Escape. Let's go. Alright. Let's get this done right and not mess up again. Man, after having such a good weekend of runs, and now I'm losing again. I can't keep losing money, guys. If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to switch back to professional and just slowly make money that way. Door touch immediately, eh? Are you a nursery ghost again? Fingerprints this time, though. Okay, that's worth it. Okay, no music box. That's worth the efforts. Bones in here. Did a throw in there. Very active ghost. I can hide in here this time. Alright. I mean, I could last time too, but I didn't manage to run that way. I was gonna try and, like, lure it around the car. It's throwing a lot of stuff. Not summoning circle. Not bored. Ooh, what a sneeze. Wrecker's still in the garage. I don't see the bone off the top of my... on the front, easy this time, unfortunately. I'll double check the garage for the bone. Well, we got a foot. We may have got fingerprints, but we still got feet picks. That good, I can't hide in here. So, I'll leave the door open because of the breaker. Wait, was there a hiding spot down here? Yes, there is. Okay, I can hide in the basement in an emergency, and I can hide in the blue boys' room. But he seems to be in the nursery, if not the foyer. Let's see. No. Double no. Okay, good to know. Let's close all these doors. Just for good measure. Alright. Get more stuff. We gotta get another camera, we gotta get the UV light to really check for fingerprints, we gotta start putting in the evidence. We know we have a Fingy's ghost, that's a good start. Get another camera, let's get a check for orbs while we're at it, let's get an UV light. Especially want to check for orbs in case this happens to be a mimic. I think he's in there. I think. Kill the breaker, not a gen. Oh god! Oh, it was an event. Okay, good. So now my nerves are frazzled. Now I'm on edge. After that last angle, but I am still on edge. That ghost threw me off good. Okay, so we know it's not a gen at least. without a ghost. Orbs? We have Orbeez? Don't see no Orbeez. Wait. Yes, we do. Wait, was that snow? Hold on a minute. That was just snow, right? Yeah, no orbs. As far as I know. Wait. Is that snow? That's freezing temps and an orb. In the living room. Mimic. That was not snow. One more proof do you need? Right? I knew I saw an orb in the hallway. So I got a bone. Did I ever get the Curse Saturn picture? It's a voodoo doll, isn't it? I didn't really check the garage that hard. Yeah, it's a voodoo doll. Hopefully I get lucky with an event again. Ooh. Alright, Ghosty, give me an event. Come on, give me your worst. I'm gonna open this door up. We know what this ghost is already. Wait. Yeah, okay. Raising temps in the living room. I saw that orb and I saw fingerprints. This has to be Mimic, right? This means I could get mimicked. Demon mimicked. So I'm gonna go get some stuff. Or worse, I could get like a Thaye mimic. Or a Raiju mimic. I could get anything. This ghost can do or be anything it wants to be. Anything it wants to do. It won't change during a hunt though. That's the one real limitation to it. Alrighty. I at least want to end on a win. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna end the stream day here. I probably shouldn't. Holy shit, 7-1, and we're so far ahead now. Let's motion sensor, I guess. Candle, another smudge stick. Candle and another smudge stick, just in case he goes to breaker again. I don't know. Let's see. I just need to smudge it and escape it. I'm gonna wait for a hunt at some point. Did the ghost move? Good question, actually. Let's find out. Actually, the orb follows the ghost anyway, doesn't it? That's definitely an... You bitch! I grabbed the camera and everything. Do it again. Come on. Grandpa Keith, can you show yourself? Grandpa Keith? Where you at, Keith? Grandpa? Grandpa? Damn it. I don't want to fuck with a mimic, guys. I don't. Grandpa Keith? Where you at? Show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Show us. Show us. Keith? Show us. Do something. Give us a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Keith? Keith? Where are you? Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Keith? Where's Keith? He's being very quiet. That wasn't in here, was it? In there? Fuck. Yeah, he moved the cup over here, I think. Must have. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know he was in the foyer moving a cup over here or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna go check for the orb right now. I just want a damn door touch. That's all I want. A door touch. Okay, there's a door touch. I want a ghost photo. He's still in the living room. He's just being sneaky. Suddenly very active. Alright, tell you what. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back real quick. Real quick, I swear. Alright. I am back. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I am focused. Alright. Breaker's still on. I turned the light out at some point. Light her out. So it's still in the living room. So here's what I'm gonna do. Unless it events on me beforehand. I'm gonna hate it every second of this, guys. I'm gonna hate this. Taking a risk. Unless it events on me, right? This could go sideways. be enough to hunt me, actually. Is that a first time? Eh, screw it. Yo, come get me, bitch. I'm over here. Please tell me I got that photo. I didn't. Ah, well, you know what? I'm alive. That's the part that counts. Damn it. Ah. You know what? It's a Raiju right now. I'm so lucky. I am lucky I didn't have like a flashlight at the moment. Holy shit. There was a Raiju in that hunt. Well, if not a Raiju, a Hantu. Either way, that's it for this run. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more. I have time for one more. And hopefully this time I don't scream like a coward that I am. Deep down. I marked Mimic, right? Alright, Mimic.
Welcome back.
I messed up on the photos, unfortunately, but I still got 340 out of it instead of 360. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. I'm good with that. Mimic. Now, for those who don't know, how the hell I knew that was a Mimic so quick. Now, we got Fingies pretty early on. That was the very first photo from a door, right? We confirmed Fingies for sure. And then later on, I was checking for orbs, and when I thought maybe I saw an orb in the foyer. Thought. I was like, huh, but that could be the snow. So I went and closed the door, double checked. There didn't seem to be an orb there. So, but then I think I heard the... Was it a door touch later after that? I don't know. Regardless, I went and checked the living room. And I for sure saw an orb there, right? Now, pretty much as I was checking for that orb, and it like touched that door in the foyer, or the master bedroom door, right then and there, as I was getting that photo, I saw freezing breath. There's only one ghost in the game that can have 3 evidences on Nightmare, and that ghost is the Mimic. It's the easiest ghost to identify in that sense, and that it's the only ghost with 3 evidence items. Because the thing about the Mimic, well, obviously there's 2 things about the Mimic, but the main thing about the Mimic is that it is a Mimic, obviously. So it can randomly change to any ghost, so it can copy their behavior to a T. If it becomes a Fae, it can be like at a random point in age. It can be a Moray and run faster on your sanity. It can be a Raiju that run faster with electronics. It could be a Shade and just do nothing for a while. It could just be a Spirit and suddenly be weak to smudge sticks and you wouldn't even know. It could be a Yurei and do its Yurei ability. It can do anything any other ghost can do. It'll exactly mimic the other ghost. In fact, it can even mimic itself. When it mimics itself, it just does nothing. It can even mimic you, the player. But, it just does nothing because the player's not even a ghost. But, it can mimic the twins and do a twin interaction. It can do anything. But, the second thing about the Mimic, the way you identify it, really, is that it always has a ghost orb, no matter what else is going on. And I don't mean like, oh, ghost orb is a required evidence. No, its evidence is fingerprints, freezing temps, and spirit box. But then it also always has a ghost orb. And that ghost orb pretty much just follows the ghost around, I think. No, I guess it does stay in its room, but either way, the ghost always has an extra piece of evidence when it's always an orb. That's pretty much how you tell. But not too complicated of a ghost to identify, but it's a complicated ghost to deal with. Like, as I was hiding in the basement, you probably heard its steps speed up. So it was either a Raiju or a Hantu. Terrifying, right? Probably Hantu. I don't think I heard it speed up in the garage. But I only took one. I only did that hunt even because I tried to get the ghost photo and I utterly failed at it. But you know what? I made money back. Not very much. I have a lot of games to run. It looks like I got to run at least like 10 games to make a real dent in this and get back where I should be. I don't have time to do 10 games today, but let's go ahead and do one more run, and we're going to go to Ridgeview. And this time it's not die. Let's not die. Let's make some money, whether we get a perfect game or not.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
We got Luke Skinner, we got EMF, Ghost Event, and Candle. Okay. I don't need sound centers. I don't normally use sound sensors anymore. I used to really love the shit out of them, but now I just don't use them anymore. Something about them just don't really appeal to me. I do tend to find the ghost pretty quickly these days. Like, I don't really have... Like, I could be setting up the sound sensors and I'll hear a door touch. I'm like, well, there's the ghost. I don't need this anymore. Got a rib cage in the living room. Alright. Phone is cleared out of the way right away. That's good. We got a no mirror. No tarot cards. Thank you. Load. We got a board. No board. Voodoo doll. No voodoo doll. Okay. Let's see if the breaker's in here. I can hide in here, but there's no breaker. So I can hide in the beginning of the garage. That is actually kind of a nice spot to have. Door touch. See what I mean? Interactions are definitely not thingies. Might even be an office ghost, I don't know. I'm gonna go check down here for summoning circle and power box. Not circle. No hide there. Can hide there. Breaker's on the other side. Well, I can hide in the garage, which seems to be where the ghost is at. Or I can hide in the basement, which is a much better spot to hide, I think. What did you throw? Hold on. Office, right? Sounded like it touched a painting. Yeah, I touched this. I threw that. And turn on this light. So first of all, not a mare. Second of all, that's very twinny. That's a really far room for any ghost. We'll see. It might actually be like in a side room. I'm gonna have to pinpoint which room it's really in. Wait, touch. Did it throw? Hold on, what'd you throw? What'd you throw and where? What'd you throw? Window knock. Y'all hear that? Definitely nothing to do. Did that, and that. But also did it throw over there. I think we got twins, honestly. I'm gonna mark twins at least, but I'm not gonna leave yet. Really weird that the first thing it did was touch this door. I guess it could have roamed that quickly. Entirely possible. It happens. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get this ghost. Maybe we have twins for the last ghost of the day? Let's find out. Spirit box and EMF5 would probably be the way to go, but let's get everything sorted. It's by the book. Har har har. Which we did have the twins earlier, so maybe it was just a really quick roam. So tell you what, don't do that right away. I'm not gonna put those down just yet. I'm thinking it might be living room after all. It could be office, and it could have managed to roam all the way over there. I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell, right? Not many ways we can tell. Leak. Find out. Let's find out. Let's see if we can identify where this ghost is at. Is he in there? Window knock. Hold on a minute. That's a window knock. You know what? I'm just gonna assume the ghost is actually here and happened to roam. How's this over here? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? I don't thermal here. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, this is definitely the ghost room. The living room, for whatever reason, is the ghost room, and it loves windows. Let's do this. Hope it doesn't leave. I don't see any orbs in this area. I didn't know there was any orb when I didn't have the... Wait, there's an orb. I just saw an orb. Okay, we have an orb. Confirmed. So not twins. Hey? Is it freezing over here? I don't think it's freezing. So it's not pinkies and freezing. Not a Baka, not a Hantu. Can't be a Mimic. Okay. That's interesting. If it's orb and writing, probably a Thay. If it's orb and dots, probably a Thay, but it could be anything really. It feels very Thay-like. It's doing a lot of stuff. Not really interacting though, which is kind of something. Let's just start getting set up with our candle, crucifixes, etc., etc. Really get this ghost figured out, guys. Another window knock. Let's do this. Put this over here in the corner. And then another one to put like right over here. Another set. Because it could still be dots, it could still be ghost writing. I know for sure that we got a ghost orb, and it's not freezing and not pinkies. Could still be EMF, but I think we have enough EMFs. Probably not the case. Question mark? I don't even need to bother with that, do I? Get a lighter. Of course, the ghost could still move out of that room, but wouldn't that be a stinker? I have everything set up finally, and suddenly, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave. You know? But speaking of it leaving, it totally absolutely did. Wait, or I did it. Maybe not. Let's see. Dots. So it did not leave that area. Oh, that's actually a problem. I'm leaning towards Thay. Now to rule out Raiju and Thay would be a hunt. To rule out Yokai would be a hunt. Yurei would have to give me the tell. Man, this is not the easiest combination to play with. It's not. Not at all. That, oh, you know what could explain that door opening earlier? Banshee. Banshee tend to roam to their targets. Okay, that's something. That's a something. All right. So I could hide in the front of the garage, I think it was, or I could hide in the basement. For good measure, let's go ahead and put this over here. Hold on to that. Luke. Oh, it's a Banshee! Oh, okay, that is... Oh, so good. That is exactly... I've never heard that. I've never done that. Oh, that's perfect. I know what this ghost is. So for those who don't know, that's the Banshee scream. I've never even managed to get that before. It is so rare. Absolutely a Banshee. Oh man, I win. Absolutely win. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these dots. Get rid of the books. Oh man, I've never identified the Banshee that way before. Never, not once. Show us. Give me a sign. That explains the door touch over there. Why it's room and it touched that office door? Because when I was walking around the house, it like the Banshee has a sort of special ability or quirk or behavioral trait, whatever you want to call it, where it'll like roam or like walk to the player, almost like a phantom. It'll like follow the player a little bit. So chances are, if you're getting hunted from weird places where the ghost, nowhere near the ghost room, and like I think I saw that on Willow once actually, where we had a Banshee in the back, and I was hanging out in the garage waiting to bait it to see if it was a yokai, and it kept starting its hunt on top of me. Like I tried it in the foyer, I tried it in the garage, I tried it even in the basement once, I think, but it kept spawning with me. So at that point, that's how I knew it was a Banshee, because the Banshee has a chance to go kind of like roam to you, or like wander to you. You're creepy, but thanks. I'm gonna go get a smudge, not a smudge, like a salt. One last photo for the ghosty, and I don't even need a hunt now. Wow. I've never had the Banshee scream before. Oh, and that let alone so fucking early. Oh, that's great. Didn't have to rule out any other ghost. That's great. Man, you don't know how that feels. Oh, that's just so amazing. That's a clippable moment right there. I've had two good clippable moments today. One dying and one getting the Banshee scream finally. Ah, that's great feelings, man. I hope he's still in that room. I really do. Hold on to this just because I can. Just that. Just get that for good measure. One here and here just in case. It's kind of coldish here. Oh, there we go. That's every photo, right? Phone, interaction. Ghost. Oh, I didn't get the cursed item. What was the cursed item? Music box. So this might not be a perfect game. That's okay, I don't need anything else. I'm done. We had an orb and we had dots and we found out it was a Banshee. Cool. Other than messing up the cursed item, which I'm pretty sure is music box, I'm just gonna check to confirm for my sanity, because I know it's not summoning circle, not board, not mirror, not tarot cards. Yes, it's music box. Never even looked upstairs. Wow. I was so focused on the ghost and getting the items in the house. Oh shit. Well, here it is, yeah. Use the box. And I didn't feel like using it. Just in case. Started a hunt, you know. But yeah, got a Banshee. That was the Banshee scream. That's exactly what I've been wanting to highlight for y'all. As far as Banshees go, that's the only way to identify and 100% confirm Banshee when playing solo. It's the only way. The only thing, because only the Banshee does that scream. It does it on the paramic only. You have to be actively listening for it, so it's kind of hard to get. There's a lot of other behaviors to the Banshee that can kind of hint that you might have one,
But typically, if you have to deal with this combination, like you got to rule out Fae, rule out Raiju, rule out Yokai, then you're stuck between either Banshee or Yurei. And both Banshee and Yurei have a special tell like that. Banshee has the Banshee Scream. Yurei has the Door Slam. That drains your sanity. And Banshees kind of have a little bit of a behavioral quirk where like they prefer singing Ghost Event. We actually saw that in his room right there. We took the photo right here. That was a singing Ghost Event. They prefer to do that. That doesn't mean they only do it, but they do a lot of them. So if you get a ghost that's doing a lot of singing Ghost Events, that can kind of clue you into that it might be a Banshee. And then like I had the other, I think it was Friday, maybe last Thursday, sometime last week where I was doing Phasmo, and I was trying to figure out this exact combination. I was trying to figure out, okay, this might be it. I already ruled out these two, and I was trying to figure out if it was one of these three. But I kept trying to like start the hunt. I was waiting out the hunt. So I started in the foyer. I started in the garage. I started in the kitchen. You know, like I was kind of away from the ghost room because it was in the very back of Willow. But it kept starting its hunt on top of me. Then I'd go and check the ghost room, and that was still its ghost room. I was still seeing Dot. I was still seeing the low temps. So Banshee, the other thing it can do is it'll go to its target. It doesn't like follow its target exclusively, but it'll like kind of wander to it when it wants to wander around the house and do stuff, it'll wander to its target, which gives it a good chance to hunt you if you're just kind of hanging out away from it. It was really weird for me to have it hunt that way, but it did. But this is the one real confirmation of being a Banshee. It's the scream. Cool, right? Cool. It's a really cool scream, if you ask me. I've never heard that before. Like I've heard it on YouTube videos. Like I've seen other content creators listening to it and telling us what it is, but I've never done it myself. That is awesome. There we go, Banshee. And I know now for sure you need the Cursed Adam photo to get the full payout. Damn, it didn't used to be that way. Well, I think it always had been. Because we always had the board as a possibility. But anyway, I messed up. I didn't get a perfect game, but you know what? I got the ghost with a really fun way, a really rare way. I got the monies. I didn't die. That's what matters to me. I consider that a win. So, yeah, I didn't have to get a hunt to identify this ghost. That is what is fun sometimes about getting tells like this and why they're so rare. Because sometimes you just know the ghost and you don't have to take any real risk. And that was a fun run. Despite not the lack of hunt and risk, that was actually a fun run because I got to like confirm some knowledge there. That's great. And hopefully y'all learn a little bit about this ghost, learning how that scream sounds. Next time you think you might have a Banshee, go get the Paramic. Try to take a listen, see if you can get it. But that's all I have time for today for y'all, for ghost investigating, hunting for Phasmophobia. Nice of y'all to join in with me. I have lost money today, unfortunately, which is a shame. I lost money compared to yesterday even. I have actually lost all my gains from the past two, I think 2 or 3 days of streaming Phasma. Yeah, the past 2 days. I lost all the gains from yesterday, basically. Yesterday I went over 20k, now I'm back under where I was yesterday. It's a shame. Sometimes it goes that way, but you know what? We had some fun. We had some loss. We had some knowledge. We had some knowledge learned and shared. So I hope y'all had a good time. If y'all were lurking in chat, if y'all, just happened to come across this broadcast later on, I hope y'all had a good time watching me run some Phasmo. I think I did 5 runs. That's not too bad for 2 hours. If you like what you see, if you want to see more Phasmo, give me a like or follow, subscribe, whatever the right button is. Smash that bell, smash the like button, all that good stuff. So I'm going to be streaming again like this tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming every day, Monday through Friday, from 2 to 4 p.m. Central, at least this week. It'll change next week because I got to switch to day shift, but all this week, 2 to 4 Central. Yesterday was a double stream, but the rest of the week is normal. I'll give you 2 hours of Phasmo, and y'all can just have fun and tune in and just see how bad of a gamer I really am. Catch y'all next time, gamers, and hope you